So NMC released its gazette on the upcoming next few days ago on 27th June, and it has caused a great degree of anxiety amongst medical students. So in this video, I want to talk to you about what is the preparation strategy for the upcoming next, which is likely to happen in either this year and or earlier next year, especially for the 2019 batch. Now in this video, I'll also talk about briefly the preparation strategy for 2018 batch and earlier, which is supposed to give the November INI-CT and the NEET PG 2024. So just a brief introduction about me. I am Dr. Rishabh Jain. I did my MBBS from AIIMS Delhi in 2012 and subsequently my MD in radiology from PGI Chandigarh. Now, what do we know about next? So I think everybody has read the gazette and also attended the webinar which the NMC conducted, and everybody knows that next will happen in next two parts. Next one will happen in two times during the year, that is in May and November, and next two also will happen in two times during the year, that is third week of June and third week of November respectively. Now also, a lot of you know that you can give unlimited attempts in next one to improve your rank only after you have cleared next two, and next two also is supposed to happen twice a year, and you can and it is only a pass or fail exam. Now regarding the next one, the last examination that you have given, that will be taken for determining your rank for PG counseling, and also you have to pass in all subjects with a minimum passing marks of 50%. Now with this information, what can we do? Earlier we were used to NEET PG and INI-CT, and suddenly this new exam has come up, but rest assured, that's only the new exam. The preparation almost remains the same. There are few changes which I'll highlight in this video. Now just a brief overview for 2018 batches and earlier. So for you guys, you have to give the November INI-CT, and in my opinion that is a very important exam, because AIIMS is to conduct the next exam as well, and it will be on the lines of INI-CT in my opinion. AIIMS is very heavily focused on clinical questions, clinical vignettes, emergencies, first and second prof, and similar case vignettes and clinical case scenarios will also form a part of next exam. So for 2018 batch, do give this November INI-CT very seriously. And also you have to give the NEET PG next year, that is likely to happen in March 2024. Now preparation strategy for both I have mentioned in my earlier videos also. I'll link it down in the description and the comment section, which basically revolves around three parts: a good revision strategy, especially a last 10-day revision, doing previous year questions, and maintaining a concise notes. So if you are doing previous year questions, you will know what are the important topics that are asked frequently in these exams. Your notes will be concise, and what you have to do is revise those concise notes again and again. Again reiterating, the last 10-day revision is very important for both INI-CT and NEET PG. Just a brief timeline for you guys. So try to finish your first reading by August 15, the first revision by 30th September, second revision by 25th October, and the last 10-day revision from 25th October to 5th November. That is a very important crisp revision. Believe me, if you are able to revise the entire 19 subjects in these last 10 days, you will get a top 500 rank, I can assure you. Again, for this November INI-CT, the division between first, second prof and third prof is roughly 60% to 40%. So this was about NEET PG 2024 and INI-CT November 2023 this year. Now coming on to the main topic of this video, that is for batch 2019 and further, that is 2020 etc. What should you do? Unfortunately for you guys, next is a reality. Next will happen. No one knows when. The official date for next one for 2019 batch hasn't yet been released, and the prospectus mentions two time points of next one happening in subsequent years, that is in May and November. But for this year, I believe that next will likely happen in earlier next year, that is in January or February. Why do I say so? See, because the mock exam is likely to happen on 28th July, and likely its result will come out in a week or so. So NMC will give you at least 6 months of time for preparation. I really believe and I really hope that NMC does that. I think 6 months will be given to you for your preparation of next one. Also, the internship of all the medical colleges of India do not end, sorry, the final prof for all medical colleges do not end on December. So some people, some colleges might complete the syllabus by January or February. So NMC might take that into consideration as well. Now, for when will INI-CT and NEET PG happen, till what time? So we know that November INI will happen, NEET PG 2024 will happen, and in my opinion, INI-CT is likely to happen till the next 2019 batch becomes eligible for PG counseling. Now, when will that happen? So taking into consideration, if next one happens earlier next year and the internship starts from March or let's say March next year, so they will be eligible for counseling in 2025 July. So they will join their PG course in July 2025, and so I really believe that till November 2024 at least INI-CT will happen, because AIIMS requires a 6 monthly intake of residents. So rest assured, INI-CT is here to stay in my opinion. Now coming on to next, how should you prepare for the upcoming next? You all know that there are 6 subjects which will be tested mainly in next. So obs, gynae, surgery, medicine, ophtha, ENT and pediatrics. Now why have I written it in this order? Because I believe that obs and gynae is the most important subject for the upcoming next. Now obs and gynae has 120 questions, and unlike medicine and surgery, obs and gynae does not have a lot of allied subjects to it. Okay, so whatever you read in obs and gynae, majority of the questions will come from that. Okay, not many questions from obs and gynae can be framed from physiology or pharmacology or pathology in my opinion. So try to do obs and gynae really well, focus on it, spend time, give it time, you can give it 2 weeks to complete the whole obs and gynae and read it in detail. Okay, and it's also relatively easier subject. Now coming to second most important subject, surgery. So before surgery, I'd like to discuss how to approach medicine, because medicine is a mammoth task. There are huge syllabus of medicine. So as the Gazette mentioned, that most of the questions that they'll try to focus in this next one will be case-based scenarios or clinical scenarios. So case vignettes or clinical scenarios. And since AIIMS is conducting this next one, now AIIMS has a very high tendency to ask things that an intern or a regular registered medical practitioner should know. And what should they not mess up on? Emergencies. So emergencies is highly focused area of INI-CT as well, and I believe that next one will also have a lot of questions from emergency in medicine, right? And similar to emergencies, ECGs, ABG electrolytes, fluids, cannula, instruments, catheters, etc., and also infections. Now infections is something that is also covered in community medicine and something that a registered medical practitioner should know. So I think these are the important points and important subjects in medicine which should be focused upon. In my opinion, a core systemic medicine like neurology, cardiovascular system, I don't think a lot of questions from this particular topic would be focused in next. Again, it's my judgment. I might be wrong in that. Try to do at least last 5 years INI-CT PYQs. Since AIIMS is conducting this exams, INI-CT PYQs become very, very important. And in general, in my opinion, as the Gazette also mentions it, that most of the questions will be case vignettes or clinical scenarios, which is nothing but what INI-CT regularly asks, right? Most of the questions also will be in an integrated manner. And this is where, first aid comes in handy, because first aid builds the whole story in a system-wise fashion. So if you are reading cardiovascular system, it will start from anatomy, embryology, pathology, pharmacology, and also give you a bit of medicine in that. So if you are reading from first aid, in my opinion, first aid will be a very good tool. First, to compile your allied subjects along with the medicine, and also build you a system-wise story in your mind. Now, how to use first aid for this exam? Now, I have made a separate video on how to annotate first aid for NEET PG and INI-CT. You can check it out. I'll link it in the description and the comment section. And I've also uploaded my own first aid, how I annotated it. You can check it out also. So coming on to surgery, Now, which are the important subtopics in surgery? Now, in my opinion, general surgery will be a very high focus point of this next one examination. And where to read it from? Bailey and Love. I think no other place mentions general surgery as beautifully as Bailey and Love. And general surgery should be a very important focus point for this upcoming next. Second comes trauma. Now, trauma is again a favorite topic of INI-CT and especially AIIMS Delhi. So it should be focused upon. And finally, breast, hernia, thyroid, and also systemic surgery. Now, surgery is very important topic as well because there is less overlap with allied subjects. So you can try to finish up surgery and you can be rest assured that whatever you have read in surgery, most of the questions will come from that, right? Now, coming on to ENT Ophtha, these are something which these are subjects with 60 questions each. Now, ENT and Ophtha are minor subjects, so again their content is limited. You can invest time in this. You should invest time in this. Try to read standard textbooks for these two subjects at least, because AIIMS is obsessed with standard textbooks. Right now, whenever you are reading these minor subjects and reading your textbooks, it is a good idea to annotate them simultaneously into your revision notes for whichever app you are using, right? Now, pediatrics, in my opinion, is one subject for which Ghai is like the Bible of pediatrics. Okay, first, it is not very bulky. Agreed, it is a little bulky, but it is not very bulky. And if you've just read Ghai, I'm sure you'll able to answer 100% of the questions. Plus, there will be some integrated questions as well from pediatrics, which will be covered in community medicine. Okay, so I think pediatrics Ghai se padhna hai. ENT Ophtha your coaching notes along with standard textbooks, and try to annotate the extra information into the revision notes of your coaching. Surgery, try to read standard textbooks. Medicine, focus on emergencies. And finally, obs and gynae is the most important subject for your next one. Now, a brief timeline for the 2019 batch. So till 30th August, I know you are in final year, so you are already reading the final year subjects. So I would suggest that keep reading them and try to finish those final year subjects by August 30. Now, this timeline can vary till 30th September or 15th October as well, depending upon when the next one notification finally comes for the exact date of next one. But for a broader outline, I would say that try to finish your clinical subjects whichever you are reading, because your posting में भी वही चल रहा है, lectures भी उसी के चल रहे हैं. You are in flow of final year subjects. उनको खत्म करो, उनका major chunk आने वाला है. Now, in September, October is the time to do your first and second year subjects, क्योंकि तब integration आपको करना पड़ेगा for allied subjects. Now, where to read these first and second year subjects from? In my opinion, first aid is the best resource right now, because their weightage is only 10% in the core clinical subjects. You don't need to read first and second year subjects in detail. First aid gives you ample amount of information of these two subjects to integrate into your clinical subjects. Now, finally, in November and December is the 2 months time for your revision. Try to revise everything in an integrated manner. For example, if you're reading cardiovascular system, read anatomy, physiology, pharma and path from first aid. Then finally read emergencies from medicine and some CTVS aspects from surgery, and complete your one system. So during revision, try to revise in a system-wise approach rather than a subject-wise approach, especially for medicine and surgery. Now, mock exam is to happen on 28th July, and all of you should give it. Everybody should give it from 2019 batch. Okay. Now let's explore the unexplored finally, because it is happening for the first time. I agree that there will be some apprehensions, there will be a lot of anxiety, but believe me, it's just another exam. The apprehensions and anxiety is the same for everybody. You're not alone in this. If you have read well, I'm sure you'll get a good score in next one. All the best wishes and best of luck.